Alright, real quick before the video starts, I want to go and let you guys know there is a brand new calling card inside of Modern Warfare. It is the pay the price calling card. If you guys played the 2v2 alpha, which was the 2v2 game mode back whenever I guess you could say the beta came out. If you guys did play that, there's a new calling card, so make sure you guys download it. But without further ado, enjoy the video. Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is your boy Dina Hype coming back to you guys with a brand new video, and hope you guys are having a great day so far. In today's video, what you're going to be seeing is we're going to be covering a little bit of information for Modern Warfare. Now, I know I haven't been really covering Modern Warfare that much, and I haven't really been talking about updates or even patch notes within the game. I did a lot of that with Black Ops 4. Modern Warfare, just not that much. What I'm going to be doing today is covering something that's a little bit more interesting than just a few little patch notes. It is a leak for a 200-player Battle Royale, apparently leaked for Modern Warfare. Now, I don't know about you guys, but we're used to the traditional, say, a 75-player, 80-player, maybe even the 100-player like you would see in a Fortnite or Apex Legends, stuff like that. But here inside of Modern Warfare, they're trying to up the stakes and go the whole entire way to 200. Now, we do have a bunch of information that we're going to be covering here in today's video, so I'm going to go and stop talking and we're going to get straight on into this. So if you guys are going to enjoy, do not forget to drop a like, and also if you guys are brand new around here and want to go ahead and stay up to date with any future content, do not forget to subscribe and make sure you guys hit that little notification bell so you guys can stay notified every single time that I do post. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get straight on into things. Now, to start off here with the map. Now, some of these zones that could possibly be within the, I guess you could say, the Battle Royale map or the BR map. A couple of the maps from previous, I guess you could say, the Call of Duties that they have listed that are going to be within the Battle Royale are as follow, and I'm going to read them as well. They are Airfield, Boneyard, Dam, Downtown, Gulag, Hospital, Layover, Lumber, Overgrown, Port, Quarry, Storage Town, Supercenter, Train Yard, and TV Station. Those are all the maps that are going to be, I guess you could say, combobbled or just combined into one big 200-player Battle Royale map. And it's going to be pretty interesting to kind of see how all those maps goes. If you guys want, I'll leave a link to all this information down in the description. There will be a link down there where it says info. So if you guys want to read all this stuff for yourself and look up all these maps, you guys can do so. Feel free to do as much as you want. But moving on here now to the next part, which is the modes. Now, it says here Battle Royale, as always, is just eliminate all opponents and be the victor, and that will be a win. Default is going to be just, it's always going to be a public match. I'm pretty sure you can't really do a private match with your friends and win. I mean, you can, but like I said, it's going to be up to like 4 players or maybe even 6, and it's going to be just like that. It's not going to be really fun. But the basic rules now. Player count, as I said, 200 players. Next up, for playlists, solos is going to be a 1 person, which is just you jumping into a match with everybody else. Next one is duos, going to be you and a friend. You can just join up, or you can go in with a random person. And then the last one, squads. Self-explanatory, everybody knows solo, duos, and squads. You guys can play with friends, or you guys can play with yourself, whichever one you want to do. Next up is the end game radar, which is going to be, you can do on or off, which I'm guessing is going to be a way of, if the game is getting very close to the end, there's going to be a radar that kicks on and kind of says like, okay, everybody is right here, good luck. It's going to be kind of like that. Next up, there is the infiltration option, which is C130. Not really sure what that is. The next thing here we have is the pregame lobby is free-for-all, which has been turned on. Pretty interesting. Next up, post-game exfiltration has been turned off. Not really sure what this stuff is. Maybe just something newish to the Modern Warfare BR scene. Next up, we have max health, which is at 150 health. So kind of like what Black Ops 4 did. We have last stand health, which I'm guessing is whenever it's the last circle. It's going to be down, put your health down to 100 health. And then last stand revive health. So whenever you have been down in the last stand, your health goes down to 30 instead of, I'm guessing, say 100. And the last stand timer is going to be a 60-second timer. So you basically have 60 seconds to kind of stay within that final circle or try to find the person, shoot them before the circle closes in on both of you. And the last couple of things, last stand revive time, 7 seconds. So it's going to take you about 7 seconds to revive your teammate. And friendly fire punish limit is 2. And then for Gulag, it has been turned on. Like I said, not really something that I really know what it is, But it does say here, like other Battle Royale games, there is also a respawn system with tokens. However, there is a big twist, as in order to respawn, players will apparently have to win a 1v1 in Gulag. After a certain point, the Gulag will be locked with no more respawns possible. So they're trying to do something a little bit new-ish, I guess you could say, and I'm pretty excited to kind of see what they try here. I'm not really sure what it is, but we'll have to wait and see as more information does come out. But it does also go on to talk about the respawn now, which is, this is the full explanation. It says respawn tokens can be looted after one use. Respawn tokens are disabled for the player. To respawn a teammate, obtain a respawn token, then drop their body near an ambulance. Once the body is dropped at the ambulance, the player will enter the Gulag queue for a chance to win a 1v1 and respawn into the match. At some point during the match, the Gulag, or Gulag, however you want to pronounce it, will be closed and no longer usable, thus preventing respawns. Once a player has respawned, they must locate and activate a mobile armory to retrieve their loadout. Details of the supposed loot system have also been leaked, with a white, green, blue, purple, and gold rarity system to Fortnite apparently use, or that Fortnite apparently use. So, as always, white is common, green is uncommon, blue is rare, purple is legendary, and gold is epic, or if you want to swap them with purple being legendary and gold being epic, however you want to do it. But moving on here now to the loot. Now, like I said, for rarities, white, green, blue, purple, and gold, or common, uncommon, rare, epic, and legendary, or legendary and epic, however you want to do it. Next up, limited inventory space, probably going to be like that 2 weapon slots, or like in Call of Duty was in Black Ops 4, or maybe even they'll do it like a 4 or 5 slots like what Fortnite does. Next up, requisition airdrop timer, 30 seconds. There's going to be all weapons, attachments, equipment, and field upgrades, and kill streaks are going to be all coming from multiplayer over into Battle Royale, so that's pretty interesting. Some of the loot that we are going to be able to bring over is gas masks, vests, helmets, bandages, ammo, backpacks, portable defibrillator, however the hell you want to pronounce it, and a plunder. A lot of new things coming into Battle Royale scene that I have not heard of. Next up, it says here you cannot hold 2 of the same weapon. So, say if the 725 shotgun comes over for multiplayer, you cannot have 2 of those shotguns. You gotta have 2 different weapons. Now, of course, you're probably not gonna want to run around with 2 shotguns inside of Battle Royale, especially if you're at a long distance and in the open, and somebody's shooting at you with an assault rifle or a sniper rifle. You're probably gonna get screwed at that point. But you know what I mean. Next up, cannot take armor of lower level than currently equipped. So if you have a level 2 armor and your armor is completely shredded, but you see a level 1 armor that's fully ready, you can't even just put on the level 1 armor. You have to keep that level 2 armor on, even though it's completely wasted. You have to keep it on because it is now a higher level than the level 1. Next up, attachments when are incompatible with the current weapon will be placed in the backpack. Supply crates contain potentially valuable equipment or items. So, a lot of things. Now, these supply drops containing potentially valuable equipment or items, that is something that we've always seen with previous Battle Royale games. As always, you guys can go up to them. You guys can get certain types of weapons, something to help you out, as long as, I'm guessing it's not a cheating-based way of go to the supply drops and you guaranteed to be a victor. Next up, for the armor. Helmet level 1 reduces headshot damage by 30, reduces the effect of flash and concussion grenades. That sounds overpowered. Helmet level 1 reduces headshot damage by 30, like I said, reduces headshot damage by 15. And then the ballistic vest level 1 absorbs 50 damage. Ballistic vest level 2 absorbs 150 damage. And then the ballistic vest level 3 absorbs 150 damage and increases healing item usage by 25. I don't know about you, but that sounds not fair. In a way, it almost sounds like if that is to happen, they should make it to where almost if you put on that level 3 vest, you should have to be able to run a lot slower so that you're not just like running around like the Hulk. Like you can't just never die. So that'll probably be explained later on. Next up, for the perks. Now I'm going to go through these very quickly because I'm sure you guys can look up these if you wanted to. First up, there's High Alert, grants vision when an enemy looks at you from outside your FOV. Next up is Spotter, Enemy equipment within a small radius is visible and highlighted to you even through walls. Tracker, which is enemies leave footprints as they move and increase crouch movement speed. Next up is Stalker, faster movement while aiming down sight. Next up is Marksman, allows you to identify enemies from farther away by showing their names at a greater distance. Next we have a Sleight of Hand, reload your weapons 50% faster than normal. We've seen that in previous Call of Duties. Armor or Armorer, you use armor plate 20% faster and they supply 10% more armor. Artisan Taste, weapons you pick up have a chance of automatically upgrading. Next up we have Deep Pockets, which is any usable equipment when you pick up has an extra use. Grenader, enemy throwable equipment you pick up has an extra use now. Healer, your medic items continue to heal for an additional 25% of their value over the next 20 seconds. Thief, when you harvest, generate 20% more plunder. Ammo Scavenger, enemies you kill always drop some ammunition. Armor Scavenger, enemies you kill always drop some armor plates. Medic Scavenger, enemies you kill will always drop some medic tape or items. Plunder Scavenger, enemies you kill will always drop some plunder. Now, next up there is the Bounty Hunter, which if you kill someone with more perks than you, it gains enough points to match them and you can replace this perk. Next up there's Ghost, you are visible or invisible to drones and sensors, so if somebody uses one of those, you are now off the map completely. Next up is Sneaky, your footsteps are invisible and enemies are not warned when you track them. And lastly, Explosive Resistance, and you can capture the enemy claymore and mines, which is explosive or dance disposal. That's the name of the perk. Now next up's the kill streaks that we are able to use inside of the battle royale. Kill streaks are activated using the lethal and tactical buttons, and juggernauts cannot be picked up via loot. Now it says here UAV satellite trucks must be charged before scanning an area. Once used, they will remain on cooldown for some time before coming back online. Now some of the miscellaneous mobile armory retrieve loadouts, but you can only be used per activation. And the next thing says armory kiosk, so possibly a way of just getting weapons within the game. But other than that, that's all the information here that we have. There is a couple other little things within there, but if you guys want to read that, you guys can do so. Like I said, the link is down there in the description, down there where it says info. So if you guys want to read everything for yourself, completely feel free to do so. It's all up to you. But that's all I got for you guys in today's video. Hopefully you guys did go on to enjoy. Sorry about not really uploading that much, and sorry about not uploading Modern Warfare content. I've been just kind of trying some new things and trying to figure out what I want to do here on the channel, because Modern Warfare, it just doesn't really seem like it's doing well for anybody, and I'm trying to figure out what you guys want to see. So I said in a previous video, let me know what you guys want to see, and I'm going to say it again. Let me know what you guys want to see in the comment section. I'll be more than welcome to upload anything at this point, because I'm really struggling to figure out videos for you guys. I want to stick with the Call of Duty, but I'm really struggling for what I want to post. But like I said, drop a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you guys are brand new, hit that notification bell so you guys can stay notified the second I post. If you guys want to go ahead and follow me on any of my social medias, links are in the description. And also if you guys want to rep the Hype Nation merch, feel free to do so. The link is down there where it says merchandise. But without further ado guys, it's been your boy Dina Hype. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great day. Peace.